Join me if you like. I'm just going over to Wales to check out the what's it called? Severn Tunnel Junction, that's what it is. And I've got a secret mission. Did I say Severn Tunnel Junction? I meant just the Severn Tunnel. Yeah, I've got a route that goes to South Wales, 80 k's. Let's see how much excitement we can fit into 80 kilometers. Oh, there's plenty to talk about. The Severn Tunnel, I thought that was like dug underneath the Severn Estuary in, I don't know, 1950 maybe. I looked it up, 1886. And yeah, it's like a 6 meter high or wide tunnel underneath the Severn Estuary, and the bit that's nearest the water is 15 meters below the water. Crazy. So you're allowed 50cc motorcycles over this bridge here. I've got a 50cc bike behind me, you can hear it. Wait for it. 50cc. Look. 50cc's of pure power. I think he's lost. So I've crossed the estuary now on the old Severn Bridge, and over there somewhere is the new Severn Bridge, and underneath that is the Severn Tunnel, and I'm going to go find where that emerges right now. 14 years it took to build. Do you think they'll let me cycle through it? So at the same time as going to the Severn Tunnel, I've got a secret mission. So I was on Street View, and I've got a bit of a soft spot for square shaped cars and also wedges, but that's another subject. But square shaped cars, like old like Mark 1, Mark 2 Fiestas, square boxy Volvos, larders, stuff like that. So I was street viewing my route today and I found an absolute beast. It's a Volvo 240 GL in some dull looking colour but shiny. And anyway, I found it on Street View and I pimped it up in paint, so I'll show you. Put some rims on it, exhaust, spoiler, blacked out the windows, blacked out the lights, put a bike on the roof. So, you know, I've pimped it out already. So the mission today is to find it, see if it still exists. Don't know if it's going to be there. Yeah, Volvo 240s, wow, 1970s Swedish design, and they made them up until 1993. So this is an old car. Yeah, and they did race versions as well. I'll show you a race version. How sweet does that look? So feeding two birds with one stone, getting two jobs done. I'm in Wales now. I'm about to go up to Shire Newton, where the hills will commence. Ah, beautiful roads. Look at the leaves. They were falling a minute ago. Ah, ride of the falling leaves. So, next point of interest. Look, if I hold the camera still enough, you might actually be able to see the new Severn Bridge. And that's where I'm going, kind of to the head of that. Yeah, Severn Tunnel, 7 kilometers underwater. Listen to all these facts I've remembered. Hang on, I can't clip in. Yeah, 7 kilometers underwater. Is it? Oh, maybe that's wrong. something was 7 kilometers, just over 4 miles. And it flooded like crazy. Flooded all the time. The bricks started to come in off the sides. It floods to this day, and they have to pump 50 million litres of water out of it every day. They changed the pumps, so they're now electric pumps, but they used to be, I don't know, diesel. So yeah, and the tracks have to be replaced every 4 years because it's so wet and damp in there, and it corrodes the tracks. So it's a bit suboptimal. More excitement today. The Giro enjoys its 2nd time trial. I'm gonna watch that. Favourites for that one has got to be Filippo Ganna. He has to be the favourite. Yeah, and but Rowan Dennis has been just chilling. Haven't hardly seen Rowan Dennis at all. I don't think he's crashed. He just like wussed out of the first one because of the wind and the nasty surface. And now he should be fresh for the second one. So Ganna versus Dennis, who's going to do it? Are they going to change their bikes twice? There's a steep climb to start, and then it rolls around for a bit, and then I think there's another climb at the end. So, don't know. Could it be Dowsett stage number 2? Could Victor Campenaerts pull his finger out? He crashed in the first one, didn't he? And but top tip, insider knowledge, he just dropped a vlog on YouTube, so he's obviously feeling better. Oh, back to his normal self, maybe. Back to time trial super wattage. Who knows? There's a cyclist mirror coming up. Just check myself out. Yeah, looking good. Yeah, it's going uphill. Just to ignore the sound of the bottom bracket. That's your imagination. There's nothing wrong here. So we're going uphill. Kerwent, something like that. I got a square to collect. I've got to do a detour, turn right in a sec, up a steep hill. My God. This right hand turn will unlock a square. Let's get it. It snakes up that hill and it gets steep. Oh, it's fine. I had a cup of coffee with some Lotus sandwich biscuits dunked in. They're new type of crack. I showed you on my last video. I know you watched it. Ha. Hello again, internet. Just checking in. I've got my square. This is the location of the square. Oh, it says access to yew tree cottage and something only. As in, stay the hell away, people. There's not much going on, is there? But fantastic content to put onto YouTube. So I'm just going to edit this clip right into my video, bang it in the middle, before both the Volvo and the Severn Tunnel. I'm wasting time and energy up these hills. I've gone further than I should have done. Still 50 k's to go. And we've got an oak tree and a holly tree. So, good old British countryside, hey? Oh, I'm in the beautiful Wentwood area. Just been past the reservoir that isn't a reservoir anymore. And there's some burnt looking leaves everywhere. It's one of those dry autumn days where the leaves are on the floor and they're dry. They're like crisps, like discarded Walker's crisps all over the floor in different colours. There's the woodland. I'm going to turn off in a minute, and I'm going to turn off and hit another steep 500 meters. I'm going left with a detour, going on a steep road, and then that's going towards Caldecott. Let's get as much autumn leaf content as possible. So I think I've been very clever with this route, because there's a little bit of it which Strava says doesn't know what the surface is, and there's another bit where it says gravel. I think I did a screenshot last night so I can show you the bit that I mean, so when I get there I'll hopefully have a pleasant surprise and I can actually ride it. So the good thing about gravel in the video is that it's been scientifically proven by proper scientists to result in an uplift in views for the video, and fame and fortune will be coming my way. I'm not very good with the whole people watching my videos and commenting thing, actually. I've got a bunch of comments that I haven't replied to, so I am sorry about that. I was thinking of just scrolling through them on a video and giving everyone the thanks they deserve that way, instead of going through and typing stuff. Whilst I appreciate the comments and it's fun, it does take a bit of time and I never get around to it. If it's a choice between replying to comments and eating a ginger nut, I'm gonna choose the latter every time. I got a spider on my glasses, so maybe I'll get the old comment thing out and I'll scroll through them, just a quick one, see how we go. But for now, the gravel's gonna boost up the video ratings, no doubt. Where am I now? Am I coming into Magor? Is that what you call it? Kind of near there, and Caldecott, and then I'll be heading down towards the coast, properly on the side of the estuary, and I might be able to see, I don't know, the pumping station. Might be able to see signs of the Severn Tunnel. And I think I can actually position myself over the top of the tunnel. On land, obviously, but underneath would be the tunnel. That's going to be incredible. Let's go and do that right now. That'll be the M4 then. So I don't have to go on that busy road, and I can go on this chilled out little bit of concrete here. Yeah, it says Magor. That's where I'm going. Well, I'm there already. This is what it is. There was a sign. The sign said Cycle Network number 4. Some of these lumps and bumps and little rocks are they're not ideal for 25mm tyres. But I did cyclocross 2 years ago. I did 2 races with P-Man, and I just learnt all the skills. You know, when you're watching the professional cycling and the commentators are saying like, oh, it's the former cyclocross champion of Zimbabwe or something like that. And they've got incredible bike handling skills because they learnt it from cyclocross and mountain biking. Well, it's 100% true. I did 2 races 2 years ago, and look at me go. Like, neither of my tyres have holes in right now, and the terrain is just puncture city. So that just shows the bike handling skills you learn from cyclocross. Doesn't it really? Oh, still going. They should enter me into those classics. Those classics with the cobblestones. I would fly over. Or maybe it's just the incredible road handling of the titanium Van Nicholas, hey? Big fan of the titanium Van Nicholas. I didn't know they did other bikes, like they do mountain bikes. They've got a gravel bike. Mr. Hippie Swift diverted me on to have a look at their webpage with the gravel bike. I've got a gravel specific bit of kit today. This is why I brought it, because I knew there was gravel. That pencil case velcro to my handlebars is actually gravel specific. I bought it online. I made sure I paid loads of money so I could go out on the club run, and for the 100 meters of gravel I thought I'll look the absolute boss with this. I've also want to show off to the other guys in the club who have got the Rafa banana knife. So I'm feeling right at home now. Me with my gravel pencil case, flying along. Look at that, just leaving it in my wake. Right, next stop Volvo. Can't wait. Imagine if they'd sold it. Would it fail the MOT? I don't think that sort of thing would fail the MOT. Let's see what the bell does to these people. I did win both races. I did when I did cyclocross. Yeah. I was one at Keynsham, and then there was another one at like Purdown or something. Anyway, I won them both because anyway, I won the single speed division, but the problem was there was only one single speed rider, that was me. So other than that, I think I came 25th out of 30, but I didn't have any gears. Give me a break. So I just say I won those two races, and former cyclocross rider, I'm not going to have any problem at all on the gravel, am I? This Volvo is going to be so square. It's just, oh, it's so not aerodynamic. But I don't know, that's what makes it look good. It's like a bus, but car-shaped. Car-sized bus. With right angles everywhere. Proper how you'd design a car if you're 6 years old drawing it on a bit of paper. That's what you get. A Volvo 240 GL in brown with a roof rack. Oh, looking forward to it. Can't be long now. I've only got 30 k's till I'm home, and I'm still the wrong side of the Severn Bridge. I think I made it. I think I'm directly above the Severn Tunnel. It's under here. I put my ear to the ground, but I don't think the sound would come through. There's a massive building at the end. Maybe that's the pumping station. Yeah, I think it's like just over that wall. Over that wall would be the train line. The tunnels goes under there, I reckon. Sudbrook Club Tunnel Centre. God, this will be something to do with it. That'll be the original pumping station, surely. Massive, just to pump all the water. Just to pump all the water out of the tunnel that was leaking. Alright, so I've been directly over the tunnel. Now it's Volvo time. Found it. The owner's looking out the window, so I can't hang around, but it's covered in dust. Oh, H-Reg. H-Reg, that's what, 92? 92, 93? That might be the last of the 240s. But I found it. It would look better with the old thugged out windows and lights though, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. And with a bike on the roof. Did it still have the roof racks? Oh, I forgot to look. The owner was giving me the eyes from their house. Yeah, you guys better get onto Google and get them to give you some privacy. Otherwise other people will be out there finding your Volvo. You don't want people to find your Volvo when you're not looking. So I enjoyed that. That was good mission complete. The camera turned on when I asked it to, which sometimes it doesn't. Is that it then? Is that mission complete for the entire video? I've done all the things I wanted to do. I've been directly over the Severn Tunnel. There might be a bit up here where I can sort of see the estuary or something. If there's more excitement, I'll fill you in. But at the moment I'm topping up my gravel content is getting out of this world. There's more, look. Incredible. The screen's turned off at the back. I don't know, technology these days. There's my sweet ride for the day. Sharks, pegs, Lucky, and that's the new bridge. So directly underneath that is the Severn Tunnel. So it kind of Severn Tunnel all the way under there. 1886. Let me remind you, we're not talking the 1980s, not even talking the 1930s. We're talking 1880s, where they had nothing. People just ate bread all day, didn't they? They didn't even have hummus. They didn't even have hummus, and they could do a tunnel underneath that thing. Incredible. Wow, I feel like I've seen some sights today. I've enhanced my life, that's for sure. Look at that up ahead. There's piles of stuff. What is it? It's not your normal animal crap, is it? Look at that. Just piles of random stuff. Looks like we've got, the first one's proper just dirt, but it's got some like bitumen bits mixed into it. Second one looks like, I don't know, it just looks like fill from a dug up road. It is, isn't it? It's just a dug up road. So they've got all the different various bits of a road, including top surface, stuff that goes underneath, and right at the back I can just see some dirt, some actual proper just soil. Let's get back to England. Haven't eaten anything yet. I brought a banana to counterbalance the Biscoff sandwich biscuits that I had, which is sound science. Okay, I'll say goodbye now. If you've got some extra crazy facts about the Severn Tunnel that you wish to share, maybe type a comment. I probably won't reply. I'm sorry. If you've seen a Volvo 240 on top of a pile of dirt, send me a picture. Goodbye.